Hi, I'm with Don O'Sullivan, the new head of infectious disease and immunology at Genentech. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to meet with you, Constantine.
Great. So, in your new role, what are you looking for here at BioEurope 2015? There are a lot of different companies. What kind of a company would spark your interest?
Yeah, so we're looking for new innovative technologies, drugs, programs to bring into Genentech to further advance our efforts in immunology and infectious disease. And in fact, a deal that we just recently signed with Nimbus, it was just announced a couple of weeks ago, is a perfect example of that. That was for their IRAK4 program. We've been speaking with Nimbus for a long time now, and this is IRAK4 is a key kinase that is important for immunology, for lupus, for IBD, and we're very pleased to get that signed a couple of weeks ago.
So what kind of novel modalities is Genentech really exploring now to really tackle some of these pesky pathogens, like MRSA, for example?
Yeah, so we're very excited to be making excellent progress with our thiamab antibiotic conjugate platform. This is leveraging a lot of work from our oncology ADC platform with Kadcyla, for example. And what we've done here is we've attached a novel antibiotic to an antibody directed against Staph aureus with a linker. And the antibody is actually from a collaboration with Symphogen in Denmark, and the antibiotic, the linker through our collaboration with Seattle Genetics. So there's a great example of a molecule that's really sort of been enabled through partnering.
So tell me a little bit about this ADC approach to tackle pathogens. Now, what's been kind of the gating factor for success in this arena, do you believe?
Yeah, so there's two thoughts there. So the first is that, why go with this approach? One, we're looking for an improvement over standard of care. And there's this scientific hypothesis out there that there's an intracellular reservoir of Staph aureus that has been basically prevents drugs getting access or working, and it's a key reason for a number of failures over the last few years with drug development for Staph aureus. And our approach using an antibody that's conjugated to a novel antibiotic is a way to access this reservoir of Staph aureus. And but it's a tricky technology to find the right antibiotic, the right linker, the right antibody. It's taken a lot of investment from Genentech, but we're very excited to be moving this into the clinic.
So in terms of your partnering strategy, and if this is a real modality you're really pushing, what expertise are you looking to partner in that front? Is it more the linker technology, or is it really the antibody side? Really?
Yeah, so we're looking to apply that technology across a number of different pathogens, so not just MRSA. We're interested in targeting other bacteria, gram-negative bacteria, so we're looking for antibodies against those bacteria. We're looking for novel, very highly potent antibiotics that we can conjugate to the antibodies, and there's certain attributes of these antibiotics that that is challenging to find.
Maybe spend a moment and just talk a little bit about your recent deal with Nimbus and why you really found that a very interesting deal, and how did that really come together?
Yeah, so we've been speaking with Nimbus for probably over 3 years now, and IRAK4 is a really important target. A number of different companies are working on it, and it's an important target because it's downstream of toll-like receptors, interleukin-1 receptor, and is really sort of at the crux of a number of pro-inflammatory pathways. So to find a small molecule that's safe and able to block IRAK4 signaling could have significant implications for diseases like lupus, IBD, and we're excited to partner with Nimbus to help us further advance our program there.
Sounds good. And previous to your new role, what were you doing at Genentech?
Yeah, so I've been at Genentech now for over 5 years. I've worked in the immunology and infectious disease group. Prior to joining Genentech, I was actually at Genzyme in their corporate development group for 3 years in Boston.
And if I'm a company and any of these, certainly an infectious disease, smaller one, why should I be looking at Genentech as a potential partner?
Yeah, so I think there's a number of reasons. The first being is our real strength in science and ability to interrogate molecular pathways and to apply that basic scientific knowledge to drug discovery and development. I'd say the second reason is our proven experience in clinical development. So we have a track record of bringing innovative medicines to patients that I think is really second to none in the industry. And then third, we have this commitment to personalized healthcare, to personalized medicine, applying that across all our disease areas, whether it be cancer, immunology, infectious disease. And that, I would say, those three key aspects or core competencies, when you combine those, increase the probability of success of bringing a medicine to patients.
So Don, you spoke a little bit already about gram-positive MRSA. What can you say about gram-negative MRSA?
Yeah, so most of our research focus now is on gram-negative bacteria. In fact, we signed a couple of deals in this area over the last few years. One with OcuX Pharmaceuticals. This is a novel class of antibacterials that we're making excellent inroads on. We have, I would say, over about 100 scientists now focused on our antibacterial research efforts, and as I said, predominantly around the gram-negative area. It's a significant unmet need there due to resistance, and in terms of what we're looking for, it's really novel mechanisms of action, novel targets to bring clinically superior medicines to patients.
Well, Don, thanks for your time. Much success here at BioEurope.
Thank you.
Look forward to talking to you again.
Good chatting with you.
Yep.